From the moment I finished this last night, I have been waiting for this. I have been waiting to get up on this stage to talk about this.
Please, no.
If you guys listen to Scaredycast, you know we like to do movie reviews. And we were like, we got to pick one movie, a good movie to review at the live show. What should it be? What should we pick? So I kind of scoured the internet a little bit. I'm like, what's like a good thing? So I texted everybody and I was like, guys, this is the movie we're going to watch, so let's make sure we watch it for the show. We all watched it last night. It was called The Greasy Strangler.
Is anyone familiar?
Hey, we got a couple. Nice.
I did not think anyone would have seen this
You
movie.
put greasy in front of everything, I'm already interested.
Oh my God. This is a movie that has changed my life to where I now refer to my timeline of my existence as before and after The Greasy Strangler. If you don't know The Greasy Strangler, that's what it's about. It's about an old man and his son, and the old man gets completely naked and covers himself in thick grease and strangles people until their eyeballs pop out.
Or sometimes their heads fall off.
Sometimes their heads fall off. Sometimes their heads cave in.
I think he took a saw to one guy. Oh, right? The car wash guy?
Yes.
His best friend in the world.
Let's not forget how does he get all the grease off?
Oh, so at the end of every night when he's done strangling, he walks through a car wash
And screams
at the top of his lungs until he's clean.
He just gets beat the shit out. He's like, ah! And then he comes out still naked.
God.
But at least he's not greasy anymore.
And the other, on top of all that, there's a love triangle.
We have to add the drama. You know?
Huh?
Does he get the hot wax?
It's just oil, bacon grease,
He just
virgin
Straight
oil.
up.
It's a soapy solution.
Yeah, there's
it's like lard. That's all it is. It's just lard.
Yeah,
and
when
he
he
just
gets a car wash, does he get like the Simonize or the tire
Does he get like the ultimate or the pro?
He's in
I think it's
there.
just.
He's old school.
with
He's
as many people
he's
as
not
he.
getting the wheels.
He's probably got the monthly, like all you can wash. Because if he's
popping coins in. He's popping coins
you think?
Yeah.
Because if he's killing,
Because remember, he takes the fake $10 out of his butt. And
His butt? Did you say butt?
He keeps his money
That's where
when
he
he's
keeps
strangling.
He keeps his money in his butt
money in his
cheeks.
butt.
Brian didn't watch it because he was busy.
He plans ahead.
He was helping DJ Tickler.
I was getting
plan,
all-
so he didn't get a chance to watch
Yeah,
it.
no.
But Nathan watched some of it on a plane.
Oh, tell the story like you told us.
If you guys,
There's nothing to tell. You can't watch that movie on a plane unless you're on a window seat because you gotta cut such a hard angle on it so that nobody. You can't leave your screen unmonitored if you're watching that movie because children, trauma could happen just from just what the
this is the first movie I've ever seen where there's just.
no
It's
fight.
not just butt; it's buttholes.
Yeah.
And this is somehow has a cult following. Like people love this.
Yeah.
I love
do.
this. I can't
do. I
wait.
love
You
this
can't
movie.
get enough of greased
I
up
love this
naked
movie.
old guys.
It's like a.
It's way too much and not enough.
It's like a. It's a fucked up, perverted Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Have you ever hated and loved something so much?
I have.
Yeah. My hatred and love for it was exquisite.
It was delicious.
It was delicious.
tantalizing.
So, Nathan, why couldn't you watch this out in plane on a plane?
There's so much penile exposure. And then there's others as well. There's a lot of exposure. It's a lot of exposure.
It's non-stop
lot.
exposure.
So should horror fans watch this?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much to recommend about it.
Where do you watch it?
This is on Amazon Prime Free.
Free.
Ooh.
You don't even
So
have to have an
it's-
account.
yeah.
Apparently,
Go on Amazon and jump on in and don't have family around. Maybe just kind of watch on your own first.
Don't
and
have plans the next day. You're
Don't-
gonna need to
yeah.
process probably.
Treat this movie like
I shouldn't be here right
No.
now. I should be in therapy.
I should be watching this.
You should be watching
Again,
in therapy.
if you watch this, just lock your doors. Don't let anybody.
Anytime I ever start just
Turn the
feeling
volume
down, or
If
just,
someone walks in and was like, what is this? Just tell them it's porn because it's less confusing.
yeah,
It's just porn.
yeah, that would be so much easier
Yeah.
to explain than this movie.
'Cause otherwise, you're just like, What am I using on my pants?
Where
are
do
still
you
on.
even start with? Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think in order to paint the picture for anyone in the audience who hasn't seen it, which is definitely a majority, someone who wants to take the reins, Brian, not you, who wants to take the reins
cheersing the man.
on explaining the opening scene. Because I think that paints the picture
my
for the
God.
whole movie.
Where he's waking up his dad.
Waking up his
He
dad.
wakes up his dad. His dad's always asleep, and they
They're
live
both
together.
in their underwear.
They're both in their underwear. He just wakes up his dad, and his dad gets a cup of coffee. He's like, "Here, Dad, I got your coffee." He's like, "You know what this coffee needs? Grease."
It's like there's already grease in there.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Oh, this is true. This isn't even made up.
Yeah.
The
No, you
right-
read the dialogue.
I was like, this isn't a real movie. You guys took ayahuasca, and this is the story you all came up with. You're not bullshitting me. And then I was reading through the IMDb quotes, and I was like,
Oh yeah. What is your guys' favorite quote from this movie?
what was the daiquiri one? I like that one.
I'd have to look.
There's
that one
so many quotable moments in this trash fire of a freaking movie.
No, it's a beautiful movie.
up. It is. There's a
does
love
have-
story in it. A lady
About
comes
love.
along.
It's really about love.
The son.
It's about father-son relationships.
She
It is.
becomes.
They do
Grease, lots
they
of grease.
Become closer.
Yeah. They do at the end. I mean.
They're walking hand in hand.
Yeah.
Aren't they like banging the same chick?
right?
Yes.
They're banging the same girl?
Yeah, well, first she's with the son, and then
Fathers
she
and
goes to the
sons,
father
you know,
because
it's
the
they're
son
working
has
their things
a
out.
penis.
All fathers and sons
Oh
probably
my
have.
god, this is the worst movie ever made.
So
Seriously.
they're just working theirs out.
So, what's a good movie you watched recently?
I'm not done talking
No,
about
yeah,
the
we're not
Greasy
just-
Strangler. Just because
there's
you didn't do
more?
your
There
homework.
is so much about
so
the
much.
Greasy Strangler.
All right, we did not finish even the opening scene, so they're going back and
Oh
forth.
yeah, he needs more grease.
Said, "You're a bullshitter. You're a bullshit artist."
Yep.
He's like, "No, yes." Then he like somehow his pants are down. They go behind his head, and he just farts. You see a whole butthole. You see a whole butthole.
In the first like 10 seconds.
Literally, I texted Tony. I'm like, "What is this?"
Kelsey
I
texts
will
me
never forgive you.
at 10:08 p.m. Oh my God, this movie. I reply, bro, this movie. We were watching at the same time, but I think I was like 10 minutes ahead of you.
Yes, yes.
This whole time I'm like packing up cables and I'm
Poor
like
Brian.
I'm getting the turntables. I'm like, oh man, all right, just trying
Brian
to figure
was
out
sleeping,
logistics.
actually.
I have 26 unread messages. 26 in this group chat. And all of them are just like, oh, old man Dick. Oh, here's a quote from someone with grease. And I'm just like, are you guys okay? Like, do I need to come pick you up?
At 10:31 p.m., Kelsey texts, so much old man penis.
Okay, but it's big. It's huge.
It was prosthetic. It was prosthetic.
He's like, I'm not kidding.
Close-ups though.
It's like the...
Way cute.
He has a jumpsuit. Okay, so if there's not enough of like him just being fully naked, he literally has a jumpsuit that he goes to the disco, and there is a star cut out, and it's
disco?
mesh. He's in the middle of the disco.
And there's a dude who walks up right behind him.
Yeah.
Not in sync. That's fine.
Can you guys
That
just
is
do the
awesome.
whole movie for us?
Oh, actually, that's
That
what
would
this
be
is.
like a
This is
play-by-play.
Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah.
And then
He's so
she's
sick.
dancing like so at the time that is the son's girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's dancing with him as well because the dad is trying to be a smoothie.
Yeah.
He
You're
said,
always a smoothie, Dad, when you're around the ladies.
that's an actual line from the movie.
Yes.
The smoothie.
After Kelsey texted me that, I replied, it just keeps getting more. And I stopped because I could not think of a word
yeah.
to describe what it just... I kept thinking like crazy, weirder. No, like it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I just left
Just
it.
more.
Like I was just, yeah, it just keeps getting more.
It just
It
keeps
not stop.
existing.
It's
Harder.
so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me
kinda
If
glad I-
anybody saw our bracelets up there,
There's bracelets up there?
yeah, we got some friendship
Oh,
bracelets up there.
cool.
My wife made those last night, and I was supposed to take over and make some more. I'm like, all right, I'll make these bracelets while watching this movie. Nope. I could not take my eyes off of this movie. I couldn't lose focus for a minute. She came downstairs this morning. She's like, why didn't you make any more bracelets? I'm like, I can't. Like,
I can't tell you.
That should be part of the. They warn about nudity and whatever, but No bracelets.
No bracelets.
You're making
not making
bracelets?
any friendship bracelets.
be
in this.
productive.
Not the movie for
In
you.
any way.
Kelsey says, Tony, I'll never forgive you for this.
She means it too.
I'm traumatized. Me and Nathan are both going to therapy together somewhere, and we're charging Tony for it.
Oh my god.
But you know what? You should watch it.
After all that, it's a great movie though. You guys should go to Zia and pick it up.
Everybody needs to experience the Greasy Strangler.
Look my father and mother in the eyes, and you say that to their face.
Everyone.
Whoa! Okay, you know what? I respect.
Everyone needs to experience. It's produced by Elijah Wood.
Whoa! What a twist!
The
What a
Frodo
twist.
So,
produced this movie, and it makes me think like I love Lord of the Rings. Absolutely, it's like my favorite trilogy, and it really like when Tony was like, "This is produced by Elijah Wood," I was like, I'm really rethinking how I feel about.
I don't like
Elijah
The
Wood.
Hobbit anymore.
And it also went to Sundance. This movie was in Sundance.
Like what?
It is an hour and a half of like the most uncomfortable feeling. There is a scene where like, so when we say this man likes Grease, this man loves Grease. He's really into Grease.
Yeah.
And he has a half of a grapefruit covered in grease. And this is when he's trying to seduce his son's girlfriend. And he's like, and it's like,
He's massaging the
grapefruit
all right.
as a means to turn her on.
Brian,
Yo.
it
Let's-
kind of works.
He
Let's
works
do a
the
table
grease
reading.
into the grapefruit.
Do a what?
Yeah.
A table reading?
we're gonna do a part from the movie.
Oh
This
my
is
goodness.
these are direct quotes.
Okay.
You be Big Ronnie. I'm gonna be Big Braden. Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Go.
I'm officially dating Janet. We made it official last night. We sealed it with a kiss.
Bullshit artist.
Janet and I are exclusive. There's no reason to talk of this anymore. I swear to God, this movie was written by AI.
Bullshit artist.
Bullshit artist.
Bullshit
Bullshit
artist.
artist. Bullshit artist.
Bullshit
Bullshit
artist.
artist. Bullshit artist.
Bullshit artist.
Is that you or me?
That's you right there.
Wait, what about the top? You had to say
You're right here. You are. This is
You,
you.
sir, are a horse shit artist.
I call bullshit on that.
I'm detecting the unmistakable scent of, wait for it.
Horse shit?
No, your answer is completely wrong. The correct answer is,
What's the correct answer?
wait.
Tell me the correct answer.
The correct answer is horse shit.
That's what I said, Dad.
Ah, bullshit.
You're covered in horse shit.
Bullshit artist.
You're officially the world's biggest bullshit and horse shit artist.
Bullshit, horse shit, cat shit, tiger shit, lion shit, duck shit, walrus shit, penguin shit, king penguin shit, BULL shit, new word ARTIST spells. Bullshit artist, I say again, bullshit artist, bully, bullshit.
This is what Tony made us endure.
This is Oscar worthy right here.
That actually was pretty good. Like, okay, so Brian hadn't seen
I
the
have-
movie.
still
For
haven't seen
those
it.
that saw it, like, how did he do?
We're not done with this scene. Because Janet was my first. She loved me only.
Well, I call bullshit on that one, because last night, I claimed her pussy.
Oh, you claimed her pussy, but you never claimed her heart.
Don't make me evict you. I'm getting really close to throwing your whiny ass out of my house forever. End scene.
Oh.
Wow. That was horrible. I don't want to watch this.
They've got a really strained relationship,
They do.
and they need help to work on it.
They need help.
They need to reconcile their estrangement.
Maybe they could get in a throuple with Janet, and it'd be fine. They can just kind of borrow
As a
her.
matter of fact, that's what they do.
It's like I've seen the movie,
like
but I
I've seen
haven't.
Yeah.
I swear.
Anyways, everybody watch. Just watch. You got it.
Wait,
Trust me.
Please, can we move on to the next part of the show?
Yes.
I'm so sick of this.
hold on. Wait, we need at least one reenactment of Rudy Tooty.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I think since we just did that, you guys should do the.
We already danced.
Oh, they humped each other.
I think
Oh.
Tony
Rudy
and Nathan.
Tooty Disco Cutie.
Rudy Tooty Disco Cutie. Rudy Tooty Disco Cutie. Rudy Tooty Disco Cutie. Rudy Tooty Disco Cutie. You'll know if you watch the movie.
Oh, guys.
You gotta watch the movie to know.
There is so much to say, like every individual scene, and it's only an hour and a half. Imagine all of this happening in an hour and a half. And there's more.
It feels like 2.5 hours.
It feels like it went to my repressed memories. It was. Okay, so Tony had a fun fact that the original cut was 2.5 hours. So all of these scenes, all of these scenes that are eternally long, they're just already so long, were like 5 times longer than they were. So that whole scene between them was supposed to be like 3 times longer.
So you're telling me that nightmare of a film
into Sundance.
was what they kept?
Yeah.
That was it.
Jeez.
That was it.
Okay, we also were talking like, so you know in the beginning of movies where there's like a lot of like producers or studio credits that happen?
Oh, yeah!
One of them is a man like on a pentagram with like, he has like body parts missing.
Yeah, well, before the movies even started, this is just the logo stuff that the studios have for their...
He's naked and like literally squirts blood
Over
out of
a
his
pentagram.
ass.
And I think intestines, too.
Intestines.
I think there's intestines.
My cousin was watching me. She's like, did he just squirt blood out of his ass? And I was like, I think
We
so.
haven't even started the movie.
Haven't even started
Like,
the movie.
buckle up, sweetheart. Because, like, this
She
is
went
the
to
credits.
bed within 10 minutes of
Oh,
starting the movie.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best move.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. So as an actor, how do you feel about that movie?
Man, what I appreciated about it so much was that these people were all unified. They were all at 110%, you know? And just what it takes to get people on the same page like that, to get a team united behind anything is really, really tough. But with material like that, that's so bizarre, like you take that script and you plug it down to any actor and you say, go do that, and they're gonna go, what are you kidding? Are you
What
nuts?
do you want from me?
Yeah, like he eats
what do I
grease.
deserve this? What do I owe you? You know? And these people just took that and as inspiration, and they made something out of it that was so fucking insane and awesome because they all totally went for it.
So do you think they were
No.
good
There's
actors?
no half-assing in that movie anywere to be found.
They whole
Everybody
act.
is 110%
Yeah.
on every level. The art department, the design department. You know, we were talking about the lighting.
The,
you know?
yeah, the cinematography and everything. Like,
It's a beautiful movie,
it's
honestly.
insane to think about, but like, I was mesmerized just by, it was a still shot of him standing in the car wash just going, ah! As he's getting hit. I'm like, this is incredible.
And that recurs at least 4 or 5
Yeah.
times, right?
Yes. It was, I'm like, oh my God, like, just everything was like 200%.
Yeah. Way too much.
And
like,
I don't remember what horror
Thank
film
you.
festival was, but he won Best Actor at this film festival for horror movies. Yeah.
Because they couldn't find anyone else crazy enough.
and by the way, the weirdest, most recent note was that dude, the lead actor,
Michael St. Michael's.
Hate
was
that.
I don't know.
Maybe still is.
Has been a huge hairdresser extraordinaire for Hollywood for the last 4 decades.
Yeah,
5?
he was John Travolta's personal hairdresser.
I think this is the guy. You know the movie Shampoo with Warren Beatty? I think this is he was the character styled after
Yeah.
this guy.
Whoa.
Michael St. Michael.
You were just talking about like the acting and the directing, and the first scene that popped in my head was when the dad is sitting on the bed and he's talking to his son. He's like, "Hey, I got something to tell you," and his son goes, "What?" And the dad rolls back and lifts his legs back over his head and just shoots a fart and just lays there. And then the scene ends. That's how they ended that scene.
It.
I was like,
that was it. That was all he had to say.
that was it?
You know, I will say, Michael St. Michael's has beautiful hair.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He has gorgeous hair in this movie.
What do you use? What products do you
Grease.
use? Because like
Grease.
you're disgusting,
Yeah,
but your
just
hair.
grease.
Oh.
Whatever anyone's told you about Grease, don't believe it.
I'll never eat bacon or anything. I mean, I will. Don't. I will. Trust me.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
But I'll never think of it the same way again. I'll never think of hot dogs the same way again. There's a scene.
Oh no, we don't need another scene.
Oh, we need. Oh, we
Wait,
need.
it's not as bad as you're thinking. I promise.
It is
Brian doesn't know.
I already
It's
heard.
way worse than whatever you're.
Oh, it's not that bad. Stop it.
It's pretty
He
bad.
finds a hot dog, a man with a hot dog cart.
Hot
and
dog
he's-
stand.
Hot dog stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the middle of the
Vendor
night.
with the stand.
I asked for a hot dog, and he gives him a hot dog. He's like, "What is this? Where's some grease? There's no grease on this." And he's like, "I can't put grease on. I'll lose my license." And like that goes back and forth for like 20 minutes, it feels like. And then he just moves him out of the way and opens up the grease trap at the bottom of the hot dog cart and just scoops the hot dog in it and like just.
Does this man have powers? Like, do they come from Greece, or is he just obsessed?
I mean, he's kind of strong.
He does have powers. He derives powers from it.
Because whenever he's covered in grease, he's like
super strong.
He's super strong, and it's like he's like an
very
animal.
focused.
Yeah.
That's probably just.
And he doesn't talk a whole lot.
That's just the fentanyl in the system. It's just meth.
Something takes over, and it's got.
Oh, it's something.
Yeah.
It's grease.
It's the grease.
You're right. This is the good shit.
Yeah, maybe it's
good
a
grease.
double entendre. The grease is fentanyl.
Grease lightning.
You know, but like, okay, he does get very strong because there's a few scenes. So if anyone's seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, some of the kill scenes kind of look like that, where like the eyes pop out, like cartoony style. He punches the guy's face in, and it looks. I don't know.
It's not bloody. His face just caves in like a rubber mask.
P.U. This movie sucks. I hate this. I
Listen.
am so glad that I had to deal with that bullshit overseeing this movie because, like, damn.
Oh no, you're watching this movie.
Oh yeah.
We almost all watched this. I was really close to being like, you know what we should do for the show tonight is just elementary school it, wheel a TV out here, and we just all watch Greasy Strangler
TV's
together.
ratchet strapped to the freaking. Oh my god.
I think we would have had to have like a liability form.
Yeah, with the eye drops, like can't look away. God, please, can we talk about something else now?
Well.